Finally, new content is coming to the Call of Dragons. It's called Dragonsiege. It's a new scenario, and of course, it's important for us to know what's actually coming to the game, so we will be perfectly prepared for the Call of Dragons gameplay, right? Here we are going to check all the content which we are going to wait. Hopefully it will come soon. And yeah, let's not waste too much time and let's check out the new stuff which is coming to Call of Dragons. A new scenario, Dragonsiege Season Review, Preview. The Gate of Promise has thrown Tamaris back to its turbulent past, return history to its course, and restore Jargant to glory. Gather armies, recover territory, band together to attack Darklings, and recover human citadels in brand new siege warfare. Relight the fire, vanquish the storm, command the legendary Flame Dragon, fire meets thunder in an epic battle. What can I say about Dragonsiege? Well, finally, we will be able to use dragons in Call of Dragons. Finally, after 3 years, the game is called Call of Dragons and we are getting some dragons in this game, which is of course really interesting, and of course we have to see how the update and new scenario will land in our game. And yeah, let's check out some things about the new content, right? Next slide, which we are having here, is of course introducing the Thunderdrake, right? Thunderdrake will be the dragon, which I think we will be able to use like a pet. Let's see, right? And let's see what kind of fantastic encounter it says. Remaining calm, Thunderdrake noticed that the shadow can only move under the moonlight. Without hurry, Thunderdrake gathers branches and stones, placing them carefully to craft the cage of darkness that traps the fleeing shadow. Create obstacles, intelligence plus 12. Basically, we have intelligence 261 here, and we are basically adding some intelligence towards the dragon. I'm actually interested if the Thunderdrake will be a mage pet or it will be like a scenario war pet, which will be only for the Dragonsiege scenario and then it will disappear. Of course, it would be amazing if we could keep Thunderdrake in the game forever, but yeah, let's see, right? Let's see how this update is going to land. What we can see from this photo is that we will be able to increase the intelligence of Thunderdrake. I guess we will be able to increase the stats of the dragon because, well, throughout the scenario, dragon is rising, getting more powerful, and whenever we're gonna use during the siege, actually every single dragon could have a different stats, and it's all about players who are going to manage that type of feature of the game, right? Let's check out more about the Dragonsiege features which is coming to the game. Let's see, training, right? And as I said, we are going to train the Thunder Dragon. The dragon will be legendary. I guess we have same stats like strength, agility, intelligence, endurance, spirit, and luck. Super fruit, well, we have fruits in the game which we can actually give to our war pets, but I guess in order for us to increase stats of the Thunderdrake, we're gonna have super fruits. Basically what we can see here, depending if these super fruits will be available for free-to-play players, that's all it matters, right? Because we know that normal fruits are not generally great in terms of free-to-play players, because I think it's basically impossible for the free-to-play players to actually acquire fruits without spending in the game. So I hope after this scenario it will be available for all the players in the game, because everybody wants to increase stats of their war pets. So same mechanic, pet feeding as normal war pets, and that's how we are actually getting more and better stats on our Thunderdrake. Also, what's really interesting is that we're gonna have skills on our Thunderdrake. Skills are basically, skill slots are same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skill slots. I guess that's the maximum skill slots. And well, I can see that these skills which are visible here are totally different and new skills, which means Thunderdrake will have a different kind of gameplay, right? Different kind of warped skills. As I can see, there is like archer skills, cavalry skills, infantry skills, and mage skills, right? Also, we can see there is a main talent skills as like with every single warped. Basically, it's like a warped with different skills. We can feed the Thunderdrake to increase stats. So yeah, more skills, more content, more talents. I'm interested how we are going to able to increase the stars of the skills. That's the most important aspect. I guess there will be some quest in this scenario, like in every single scenario of Call of Dragons. All required super fruits and skill cards can be obtained from free in Fantastic Adventures, right? And that's the most important words which I was waiting, right? It will be available for free-to-play players, which means you should not really be able to spend too much funds. Everybody will be able to use this dragon. Everybody will be able to increase the skill stars and, of course, the attributes for the warped, which is really, really exciting in my opinion. Let's move to different screen and let's check out what's going to happen more, right? Summoner's Towers and Citadel's Siege. Seize towers to summon and control dragons, alright? Expand your alliance territory. Well, I guess, well, this is really cool, right? We will be able to stand on top of the fort pass, right? I can see these mage players are standing on top of the passes. Some mages, infantry are down. I can see a dragon here. This is really cool, right? Ranged players will have some defensive positions, great for mages, great for archers. Finally, like totally different gameplay will occur in Call of Dragons, which is super amazing. Now, declare war and prepare for battle. Expand your alliance territory, seize towers to summon and control the dragons, which means without territory you won't gonna be able to summon the dragon. We will be able to stand on top of the pass like a watchtower, which we have in the game. This is really cool. I'm really excited when I saw this small feature. Yeah, these mages are basically standing here like a watchtower and attacking from the distance, which is really epic. So this is totally new. We already have like a lot of new stuff which is coming to the game, and I'm already really excited. We are going to make a lot of new content for this game, right? Let's check out more. 3 phases siege process. First phase will be breach the gate to invade the Citadel, and we saw that here already we have new content. Ranged players are standing on top of the pass, or maybe a Citadel tower. The second phase, tear down buildings to remove enemy buffs. Basically some kind of Roots of War gameplay, because when you are getting some towers in Roots of War, you are getting some buffs. If we will be able to take the buffs from your opponent, you will be stronger. So yeah, pretty nice. Another new feature of the game, which will be really interesting how it will land, right? Destroy the castle to take over. I guess castle will be the main building in order for you to actually capture the Citadel from the other alliance, which is great because we're gonna have way more ways to fight in Call of Dragons. Not only the Zone 3s, Zone 5s, and capturing Behemoths, we will be able to fight near the Citadel. And Citadel looks like this, right? Fight other alliances for control over citadels. I guess we're not gonna get towers and get different buffs or remove buffs from your opponents. Citadel will also give you some rewards, some interesting buffs which will help you in open field PvP. I guess we can see flame dragons here, but I'm pretty sure we will be able to use the Thunderdrake in the Citadel Wars. That should be the main idea with the scenario Dragonsiege, right? So pretty exciting. I guess we're gonna have a lot of rewards from this 3-phase siege process. it should be fun. I hope all the alliances are going to be fighting with the Citadel gameplay, because without that it will be impossible for you to have fun in Call of Dragons, right? Let's check out the next screenshot. Thunder Dragon Battle. Basically, what we can see from here, this should be the Zone 5. And it means that we are going to have last behemoths, different last behemoths, which will be Thunder Dragon Battle, right? It won't gonna be Flame Dragon, it won't gonna be Black Dragon. Finally, we are getting third new last behemoths in Call of Dragons, which is of course really exciting, right? New dragon, new looks, new skills. It's really exciting because, yeah, everybody have defeated Flame Dragon million times, Black Dragon million times. Of course, when there is a new scenario, you want to have new behemoths in the game. It brings a lot more excitement. I believe rewards will be same, but we don't care. It's all about new content in Call of Dragons. So, new Zone 5 behemoths for the new scenario, which is pretty nice. Let's see how it will land. Let's see how easy it will be or how hard it will be to defeat this dragon. Here we are seeing some phases of the Thunder Dragon during the capturing, I guess. Zone 5 Dragon, we can see the dragon is blue, kind of Thunder Dragon looks. Dodge lightning, break defenses. This will be the orbs which we have to dodge, I guess. If you are not going to dodge, these orbs are going to deal a lot of damage. Kinda Necro Giant gameplay, where there is also some orbs which you have to basically avoid, right? There is only a couple of ways how you can avoid them, like topside, here and here. I believe by looking at this one gameplay, it won't gonna be easy. Cut off power, evade storms. Yet again, more phases. I can see some skills being stacked during the fight. There is some orbs. I believe if you're gonna be standing on top of these storms, you are going to get a lot of damage. Which means, from the looks of the first two skills of the Thunderdrake, it won't gonna be easy. Trust me, I have been playing this game for more than 1000 days, and people have defeated the Necro Giants and all the hard behemoths million times, but they are still making some mistakes during the fights. And by these two phases, by these two skills from the Thunderdrake, I believe a lot of alliances are going to have a hard time defeating new behemoths in the game, which looks really exciting. I like the looks. Let's see how much damage this Drake is going to do. The last screenshot, transmit electricity, survive random attacks. Basically third skill, right? The dragon is going up, flying, which means it might not be targetable, but I can see damage being taken. Also, we can see this red triangle, which means this is the wave where this dragon is going to deal damage. So this dragon will have different phases of dealing damage to you. It should be hard, because last behemoths are always hard, right? Flame Dragon, especially elite ones. These should be hard because, well, if it's easy, of course, capturing it will be fun, but when players will understand that it's just too easy, it won't gonna have same excitement as the other behemoths. Also, we have to mention in these skills and the looks of the skills, and Thunderdrake look is in development. Final content may be different, right? So yeah, this is the Dragonsiege scenario. What I'm most excited for in this scenario is, of course, this feature, right? This feature is super interesting. Citadel fights, breach the gate. Players will be able to stand on top of the pass, towers, removing buffs, and destroy the castle to take over. This will be another gameplay where players will be able to fight, and as I said many times, fighting is the most fun gameplay in Call of Dragons. Not only this, I believe dragons in general will be super fun in Call of Dragons, and of course training, right? Everybody likes to increase and upgrade your war pets, new skills for every single troop type. As you can see, getting super fruits, and what's the most important is these wordings. All required super fruits and skill cards can be obtained for free in Fantastic Adventures. As I said, I guess it will be some quests, some rewards, and it will be accessible for every single player, no matter if you are a free-to-play player or pay-to-play player. So yeah, basically that's the Dragonsiege scenario. Hopefully it will land soon. Of course, I'm interested regarding your ideas. I'm looking forward to checking what do you think about the Dragonsiege scenario. Does it look fun? Do you like it? What you wanted to be add more? Share all your ideas in the comment section. As always, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody an amazing day, morning and night. We are going to see each other really, really soon. Bye bye and good luck.